Hi, my name is Becca, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Play-Doh at home from scratch. It is a lot easier than you may be anticipating, and this is super good to make at home. And if you're a teacher for your class, I work in a preschool, and my preschoolers use this recipe, and it seems to work very well. And of course, it is non-toxic, so if they do put it in their mouth, they'll be just fine. So, some ingredients that you're going to need. You are going to need 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of warm water, 1 cup of salt, some food coloring. Totally up to you what color you want to make your Play-Doh. I'm doing green today. And then some vegetable oil or canola oil. So to get started, I am going to put in my wet ingredients first. So I'm going to be pouring in my warm water into the bowl that I will be mixing it with. Then I will be putting in a few drops of green food coloring. And the more drops you do, the darker the color will be. And then I'm going to be putting in my vegetable oil, and it calls for 1 tablespoon of oil. Okay, then I'm going to give that a good mix. And now I'm going to be adding my dry ingredients in. I am going to start off with my salt. Give that a go. And then putting my flour in there carefully. There we go. So once I do that, I am just going to get hands-on here and start mixing it all together. Now, I really love this type of recipe because it is so much easier. They have Play-Doh recipes where you can do them on the stove, but this one is just so much easier and it works great. So I'm just going to be mixing it up with my fingers. You can use something else or gloves if you prefer, but hands-on, you know. And so mine is feeling a little bit sticky, so what you can do if it feels sticky is just add a little bit more flour or more oil. It's totally up to you. I'm just going to be, there's a little bit of flour left, so I'm just going to keep going and see where it ends up. But as you can see, it's sticking to my fingers a little bit. So I'm going to be adding a little bit more oil to that. Okay. So I'm going to try to open this without. There we go. And then putting a little bit more oil. There we go. Hopefully that will do the trick. Okay. So you just got to make sure that's kneaded really well, that all the ingredients are together. So as soon as I know for sure that my Play-Doh is done, you're going to know that it's mixed super well. You can knead it also on a table or wherever you're comfortable doing so. So I didn't put that many drops in. That's why my Play-Doh is this kind of green. But as you can see, it looks like a dough ball. And this is just, my hands are just sticky from when I first started mixing it, but this one actually isn't very sticky. So this is super good for your kids to play with, your students, like I said. It's super soothing, even as an adult. Just being able to play with this is super nice and stress relieving. So to store this, you're going to want to keep it in the fridge. You can either put it in a plastic bag and make sure all the air's out, or wrap it in saran wrap. But that is the video on how to make Play-Doh. Hope you enjoyed.